Hello friends, family, practice members. Dr. Craig Burns with Maximized Health Chiropractic. Got some good questions for you. What do you know about your immune system? Who taught you about your immune system? Did you learn about everything you needed to know about your immune system in school? Did you learn it on your first, second, or third trip to the pediatrician? Or are you like most people where you really don't know much at all about your immune system, which is why you have to rely so heavily on doctors to take good care of you or fix you when your body falls apart or when your immune system craps out, right? So we're trying to fix some of that stuff. The other question is the flu shot, which I'm not going to ask you to choose sides. I'm not even going to choose a side on the issue. I am going to ask, I'm going to beg and plead that we all stop following blindly and start thinking for ourselves. What do I need to know? What could I do better? What can I learn more about? How can I tweak my lifestyle? And maybe another good question is, am I going to the right doctor or doctors or types of healthcare providers for my immune system? Am I learning things from them? Are they teaching me things? Are they helping me get better month by month or year after year? And thus, I'm getting sick less and less and less. Actually, I'm not getting sick at all anymore, and neither are my kids. Are you getting to that stage? Are you aligned with the people that are teaching you these things? That's the real question, right? Are we learning? Are we paying the right people to teach us that stuff? Or do we need to do something differently? Do we need to start learning? Do we need to find different doctors, different types of doctors or healthcare providers that love teaching, love sharing ideas on how you can be better naturally from the inside out? So, I personally am not a big fan of the flu shot. I personally am not a big fan of reacting to being sickness or waiting till I get sick and then asking somebody to fix me. Big fan of taking care of myself, doing it on my own, right? Being empowered, taking control of my health, which is probably where you want to be too. So over the next couple of days and weeks, we're going to be throwing lots of ideas and information via Facebook, via email, if we have your email. We're going to send you little videos, maybe articles, little tips and tricks, strategies, stuff we should have learned ages ago, right? On how to be smart, be smarter than ever before, be better than ever before when it comes to our immune system. And not just for the sake of having a few less runny noses or not being able to take the sick days at work, but to take better care of our body, to make it stronger, more able, more capable from the inside out, from head to toe. And not just for sickness and snots and sneezes and fevers. More importantly, cancer. Our immune system keeps that stuff in check. Our immune system's kind of a big deal, which is weird why we don't know very much at all about it. And it's very weird why we take our immune system, our body, to a doctor, and they just medicate our symptoms to make us feel good temporarily. I don't know about you, but I think that's a huge problem, right? Meanwhile, nobody gets better, and over time they get worse, and nobody gets smarter or wiser or more capable or more proactive. So that's what we'll be doing. Now, what we've been doing in our office is very simple and straightforward. We like to ask simple questions to get people to actually start to think like, that's a good question. I probably should know more about that, or I probably should do more with that, or more about that, right? So here's what we're doing. Which options will best strengthen our immune system naturally and safely from the inside out? What would you choose? Right? I think most people, when they think about the question and the answers, I think you innately know. We're all smart enough to know what the better choices are. But yet the vast majority of people are led to think and believe that A is just what everybody else is doing, therefore that's what I'm going to do. But how does A actually make you any smarter or any healthier from the inside out? And how does it do it naturally and safely without side effects? I don't know. I don't think it does, which is why I would typically go with B and C. We all know that healthy lifestyle habits are kind of the cornerstone or the key to success when it comes to an immune system that doesn't get sick, hardly ever, and it certainly keeps our cancer cells in check. It does a bunch of other things that are good for us over the course of our life, right? So we'll be sharing stuff with you that my wife and I, that my chiropractic team and I, we talk about, we do to keep our bodies super strong from the inside out. But I just do want to shed some light on this because this is massive confusion on how can a chiropractor make your immune system better. A chiropractor is supposed to be good for neck pain, back pains, and headaches, and sciatica, and a toe that hurts, right? Yes, but way more than that. And I'm going to give you the short and skinny on it. You should have learned it ages ago. And I personally believe it doesn't matter what your doctor is, what their credentials are or what letters come after their name, they should be teaching you this at least a little, if not a lot. Your body's operating system is your nervous system, your brain and your spinal cord. It pretty much runs everything, right? Yes, your gut and your diet is important, but if I yank out your nervous system, your gut don't work no more, right? So I want to keep the nervous system, the operating system, to the gut and every other piece and part working well. What runs your immune system? Yes, diet and a few other factors are highly influential, but your nervous system is probably the most influential component to whether your immune system is working good or not. So if you're getting sick, one of the first things you should ask yourself is there stress on my nerves that are controlling and regulating my immune system? Another good question would be, since my nervous system, my operating system, runs down within, inside, and throughout my spine, could that accident 20 years ago, could the fact that I sit for a living, could the fact that my forward head posture is creating stress on my nerves, and that stress could be affecting how my immune system works, and maybe it's overworking or underworking, but either way that's not good. I would prefer that it works normal, so my immune system has the best chance at working normally or optimally. What about that line of thinking? Don't you think that's important? I do, right? So that's where chiropractic comes into play. Yes, it's good for neck pain, back pain, headaches, and sciatica, but it's even better for helping the body function optimally from the inside out by keeping the nerve system stress low, the stress on the operating system low, which allows health and function to be high, right? That's being healthy naturally and safely from the inside out. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more good things coming. Vitamin C, vitamin D, emotional stress, little tweaks, little tinctures, things that you can do to make your body work better, make your immune system work better, properly, once and for all, and hopefully for a long time to come, from the inside out. But the most important thing is you never jump over $1 to pick up a penny. You always go with the most important things or items first, which is my nervous system allowing my immune system to work good or not? That's why when I started going to the chiropractor many years ago, I left my sicknesses in the past. And that's why we see a lot of people, many smart, healthy people nowadays, are going to chiropractors and coincidentally finding out that they're getting sick a whole lot less than they ever have in the past. It's not a coincidence. It's just how your body's put together and how it works, right? Why aren't all doctors teaching us this stuff? Well, this doctor is. Find yourself a good doctor of chiropractic, a wellness-based doctor of chiropractic, because they can teach you things and do things for you that nobody else can. Please share this video. Please stay tuned. More to come. Bye-bye.